Well, lo and behold, surprise, surprise. You know, I talked about losing my mitten last season, one of my blue mittens. Just found it. You know, I won't put my hand in it in case there's some spiders ending up foaming it, but yeah, interesting. Found it. So if you do go back to your location, now did I drop the battery at the same time? Did the battery somehow fall out of the... Though if someone saw the mitten, they'd see the battery surely. But it must have been getting over there or something. But there you go, bonus score for the season. Now if I could just go back and find my other walkie-talkie, that would be good too. Okay. Almost lost my hat. I'm a loser, yeah. I lost something dear to me. Okay. Well, good bonus score, good colour check too. Now, before we had that bit of a detour, the idea is just to walk straight along to where we came out of before, if I can remember roughly where it is. So I thought we were over there, fellas, but obviously very disconcerting. Of course, none of the wits are up or anything, but that's another goal today. Our goal is not to be bitten by any snakes, just to colour check and maybe try out the different functions of the movie function before we press the switch to 4K. So as I was saying before, basically I reckon what will happen is when I run 4K into YouTube, it will end up on my screen in the lounge, non-cruiser, just straight through the Xbox or through the Blu-ray machine. It'll come out at 1080p. So you'll just get to see what I'm seeing at the moment on my computer screen, which I can see if I transfer the clips to a cruiser and then onto the Blu-ray machine. And it doesn't matter the world, but as I said, I also noticed there was a bit of some of those pigs for the Apache clips. Yeah, I've got to make sure I stay on the path, which seems to be rapidly occluding. So, yeah, basically stay on the ridge line, I think, to oh, nice wind. Oh, nice, cool wind. No, that's good. That takes the edge off. And I was a bit worried of coming out here and being 26 is going to be hard going, pushing. Oh, you wouldn't want to do this if you're, cracking or breaking open a new country. I like a 20. I prefer it as cold as I can. I'd rather warm myself up by doing this rather than trying to cool myself down. But you just overexert yourself. Yeah, I wonder if those lichens are going to come back. Now, I want to stay as close. Yeah, lovely rocky ground. I mean, I think Ev would be in rock heaven here. I think she would. If she ever comes over here, or anyone pulls their money so she can come over here and visit. Remember, Ev, if you're going to book any place, book at the caravan park down the bottom of the hill. I've already said that to Camel, one hump or two, and I say, well, you definitely want to take the 2-hump approach. I think you get more value for money down there. It's a lovely place. Cabins, as I said, in Australia you have about, you know, $95 to $120 will buy you the basic cabin, everything mod. If you want to go all the way up to, oh, I can smell smoke, hopefully it's just back burning. And yeah, I've got to make some decisions, fellas. I'm looking for a bit of a fence. It was a corner fence, wasn't it? But I don't want to get stuck in a bushfire. Hopefully it's just back burning, but I did hear some sirens early on in the day. But what are we up to now in 5 minutes? Right. Okay. I don't know. Was that the tree that had the or one of those trees had the resin on it or something from last year that we focused in on, and I don't think it was quite on the right clip. Well, I think one of these trees had the resin on or something. I focused in on it, so I still don't think we've come far enough. Actually, not sure. I'll keep going. Because remember there was two of them, right? It's the second one I want to get to. That was the one that actually had the flowing water. But yeah, now this will be a good test for the sunlight coming through things. So you know, whether this artistic nightscape is actually better now. Now I've got the colour, I think, pretty much worked out. But we'll try. Okay, maybe I should actually now go back and try the other shutter things out on the other setting before we get to a site in case we get something really amazing sort of thing. Anyway, now if I put stuff in with the cruiser and put it out in the lounge room, I can see stuff like that the way I see it here sort of thing to a certain degree. I'm assuming that would just happen if I put 4K up to YouTube. It would come out at 1080p basically on my screen in the lounge, which is a bit of a setback. I think I was expecting to get, I wanted something that, what is going to be the difference between 1080p and 4K? I would expect a bit more, but anyway, maybe not. Okay, over now.